Roll call.
Rick Miller.
Here.
David Bell.
Here.
Warren Goldman.
Here.
Brian Wade.
Here.
Mike Brown.
Here. The next item on the agenda is recognition of awards and achievements. I want to this time recognize Ashley, not only for having a baby 3 weeks ago, and being back up here, but also on a professional note, Ashley was named to the president of the Association of Public Treasurers for the United States and Canada just recently, so she'll be serving in that capacity for the next year or a couple of years, next year. So I think it's only appropriate that we applaud her for her job. This seems awful loud. Does that sound too loud? The other people I want to recognize, I see Bob Bailey with a group from the Weatherford High School. Bob, what group do you have with you?
Government class.
Government class. Well, welcome. I'm glad to have you, and certainly invite you to come back to any of our meetings. So, okay, we'll move on to the consent agenda. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
A motion by Goldman. We have a second.
Second.
Second by Wade. Ashley?
Miller.
Yes.
Bell.
Yes.
Goldman.
Yes.
Wade.
Yes.
Brown.
Yes. The next item on the agenda is update of property located at 1002 North Bryan. The owner was given 30 days to work on cleaning up the property at the July commission meeting. Dave?
Morning, Mayor, Council. This property has been cleared and taken care of by the neighbors and the homeowner and some friends, family friends. Okay?
Very good.
Good to go.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Next item on the agenda is consider recommendation from the Oklahoma Municipal Insurance Group to deny tort claim 202188. Ashley?
This lady was basically walking down the alley right behind her house, and she lives on Bridgeway, looking for her cat, and she fell in the alley and broke her left thigh bone. OMAG reached out to her, and when she came in and wrote her tort claim, she mentioned that she knew the alley had deep ruts, and it's been like that for a long time. So OMAG has recommended that we deny the claim, since she knew the alley was rough and so forth. And since all this has happened, I know the city has come in and kind of fixed the alley, and I know this alley is never used, and she's even said that, and no one ever drives down it, they come in and kind of fixed it up some. So OMAG is recommending denying the claim.
Okay, got a recommendation to deny the tort claim. Do we have a motion to deny?
So moved.
Second by Mo. We have a second. Second by Miller. Any discussion?
I remember years ago when, Mr. Kissler up on Hammond Street or one of those streets, the Avon place, the water depression from the water meter, and I've been there many times, and it was there, she broke her leg. And, of course, his insurance can pay all the medical bills, and I don't understand the difference, why, what's the difference between this and that?
Every tort claim turns on its own facts. You can't compare them apples to apples. And in this situation, we need to rely on the recommendation of our insurance counsel, OMAG, and going down the road.
I'd love to do it, I'm curious why, because, OMAG is pretty consistently, that's the response.
I will say this, we do pay a lot of claims, but they don't go before you guys because they don't need your recommendation.
That makes me feel better.
Yes, so I know that we've paid several this year, you just you never see them.
Other discussion? Hearing none, Ashley?
Miller.
Yes.
Vogt.
Aye.
Goldman.
Yes.
Wade.
Aye.
Brown.
Yes. Next item on the agenda is consider bids on rescue tools, skid unit, brush dumper beds in the fire department. Chief Carlin?
Good morning. Through the process of purchasing some new equipment over the last few years, we've tried to reduce the surplus, and so we put out bids for some surplus equipment that you guys approved for surplus a couple of months back, and think the only bids we got back were actually for rescue tools. We received 2 bids back, and we recommend just accepting the high bid on that.
Okay, we've got looks like a bid, was it from, one from
One.
Hyler, one from Rattler?
One from Arapahoe and one from Corn.
Okay.
Corn was the high bidder.
Okay. Do we have a motion to accept the, high bidder? Is that $5,001?
Yes.
Okay, $5,001. So moved by Miller, we have a second. Second by Vogt, any discussion? Nation?
Miller.
Aye.
Vogt. Golden.
Aye.
Wade.
Aye.
Brown.
Aye. Next item is consider memorandum of understanding, 2016 Homeland Security Grant Program, Regional Response System, NIMS compliance designation of the state as the agent for the local sheriff grant funding. Chief?
This is the same thing that you all have done for several years. It's passed down from the federal government to the state of Oklahoma, but they have to have a local host agency. And we've done that for many years. And it's just to continue to support the regional response system for the state of Oklahoma.
Do we have a motion to approve the memorandum of understanding on the 2016 Homeland Security Grant?
So moved.
So moved by Goldman, we have a second. Second by Miller, any discussion? Chief, now the 600,000 on there, is that for the state?
Yes, sir.
Okay, total.
It'll go right straight directly to the state, and then that's dispersed through all the regional, response units around the state. Us being one of those, they'll buy different equipment each year, with those sustainment funds.
Okay, very good. Other discussion? Nation?
Miller.
Aye.
Vogt. Golden. Wade.
Aye.
Brown.
Aye. Thank you. Next item on the agenda is consider recommendation of planning and zoning committee to approve the request by Gary Roman for conditional use to review and operate a bar with mixed beverage license in a C2 general commercial district located at 117 South Broadway Street. Bob?
The planning and zoning board met on August 9th to consider this request from Mr. Roman. The only discussion from the audience was from Mr. Roman himself. There was no one else at the meeting. And they approved the request to send you.
Okay, we've got a recommendation from the planning and zoning committee to approve, mixed beverage license in a C2 general commercial district. Do we have a motion to approve? So moved by Miller, we have a second.
Second.
Second by Wade, any discussion?
I had some phone calls on that were opposed to that.
Okay.
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 I did too.
Okay.
I had one phone call.
Okay. Other discussion? I think Mr. Roman's here, any comments? No. Okay. All right, Ashley?
Miller.
Aye.
Vogt.
Abstain.
Golden.
No.
Wade.
Aye.
Brown.
Aye. Passes. The, any other items for the city of Weatherford? Bonnie?
I just have a question with the sales tax down, and how are you guys doing on the budget? Have you come to the point yet where you have to make any cuts in employees?
We actually have our budget meeting set next week. We'll be meeting with all the department heads and looking for the numbers as far as to start, preparing the budget for 2017. So, certainly we'll keep all that in mind. So, but we haven't got there yet.
If you do have to cut, do you try to keep them, just limit their hours, or is there any options on how you do that?
We really haven't got into it yet, but we will try to consider all that, try to make, changes where we can. So hopefully, we understand we probably will be looking at some cuts, so, trying to, work with each one of the departments to see how, it has the least effect on the city. So we'll move on to the Weather Public Works Authority. Item on the agenda is consent agenda. Do we have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Motion by Goldman, do we have a second? Second by Miller. Ashley?
Miller.
Aye.
Vogt. Golden.
Aye.
Wade.
Aye.
Brown.
Aye. We don't have any other items on the, Public Works Authority. Open it up to the, public. Tony? No, you can't use the microphone. No,
Well, you hear me, but it's a nice microphone. In addition to the accolades given to Madam President Ashley for her delivery of a new child, Stella Jane, correct? I wanted to recognize you, Mr. Mayor. In 2 weeks, you'll be recognized by Elko Municipal League, inducted into the Hall of Fame for city and town officials. Congratulations.
Any other comments from the audience? Bob, you picked a good one to come to. You still got time to go back to class, so, and I'll just mention to the class, they usually don't go this short, but this is a good meeting, so, do we have a motion to adjourn? So move by Miller, with a second.